Hello and one and all, and welcome back to yet another review. And today's review, I shall be reviewing a movie that I unfortunately did not get a chance to see in the cinema because there were no cinemas open in my area because of COVID, and we were in a lockdown, at least in my area. And that is Godzilla vs. Kong, which is the fourth MonsterVerse movie in the MonsterVerse film series. Um, it is directed by Adam Wingard. Yes, all four of these are directed by different directors, apparently. Yeah. And it's basically a popcorn movie that you can just sit back, relax, and enjoy, you know. And as this has been out already, um, guys, I am unfortunately going to talk about spoilers here, as this movie has already been out, unfortunately. If I did review it back then, I wouldn't have included spoilers, but as it has been out for a while, I am going to unfortunately include spoilers. So if you guys have not seen Godzilla vs. Kong, I recommend you do not watch this video. Watch it first, then come back. Or if you don't care, then welcome nonetheless. Now, if you've seen my reviews of Godzilla, King of the Monsters, and my Kong Skull Island review that I reviewed back in 2017, you will know that I was very mixed on them. Godzilla was fine. You know, not all the characters were bad. You know, it had some redeemable characters. Bryan Cranston's character was easily the best character of that movie, despite what they do with him. But overall, I think that's a fine movie, and I do still stand by my grade with it. Kong Skull Island, I find okay. It's pretty mediocre at best, but I don't hate the movie. I think it's fine. I think it's great when Kong shows up. But again, if you want to see my review, it's back on my channel in 2017. That when I reviewed it when it came out. And of course, my Godzilla King of the Monsters review. You know, my review, I didn't really like it, and I do still stand by my grades, nonetheless. Anyways, so going to this, I was getting a bit concerned with my thoughts on the other movies in this series, but hearing some reviews during this came out, it got me thinking, and I gotta say, this film really surprised me. I really enjoyed Godzilla vs. Kong. This was so much fun. This is easily my favourite in the MonsterVerse series by far. It has the most screen time with the monsters because that's the reason why you want to see these MonsterVerse movies in general. And I just gotta say, best thing about this movie by far is King Kong himself. Kong was brilliant in this movie, and I was probably on his side whenever I was watching this movie anyway. I just love the screen time with him. He has chemistry, especially with this one little girl. I thought, wow, this is great chemistry right there. So, if that ever continues again, if they make any more movies, I'm assuming they probably are going to make some more MonsterVerse movies. I am interested to see that, but this is by far the best chemistry I have seen in any of the MonsterVerse movies. Like, Kong really had chemistry, especially with that wee girl. And unfortunately, the characters are still very hollow. Millie Bobby Brown, unfortunately, was only like in one scene. That's really all I can remember, I'm afraid. But yeah, the monsters are still. The rest of the monsters in the movie are great. Godzilla is great in this movie. You know, whenever Kong and Godzilla are both fighting, it is amazing, to say the least. Although the only problem I do have with Godzilla, he unfortunately didn't have much screen time. It was much better screen time here than 2014 Godzilla, in my opinion. So I think it was just great to see them both fight, you know. And unfortunately, Godzilla did win, as I just said. It is a spoiler review, so if you did watch this, if you've not seen it, I'm sorry. But overall, I'm glad that they both survive anyway, because, you know, this is pretty much what you expect in the movie. Expect two of the biggest icon of monsters going against each other, and it was great. You know, it was not rushed. It was done really, really well. Unfortunately, it does still have its problems, I'm afraid. This isn't like a great movie, unfortunately, because the characters are not very good in the movie. Well, with the exception of one character, in my opinion, that being the wee girl, as I said earlier. And you're not really going to expect an Oscar-worthy movie. If you're a huge fan of Oscar bait movies, you're not going to get that impact here, because this is a blockbuster movie. You know, you're not going to get much character chemistry in this movie. All you're just going to expect is just big monsters fighting for the most part. You know, and also Khan just ripping monsters apart. You know, it's just brilliant, to say the least. And but overall, guys, I think that's pretty much all I've got to say about Godzilla vs. Kong. I really enjoyed this. This is by far my favorite in the series. I know some people might say the 2014 Godzilla, that's fine. I do think it's a fine enough movie, but to me, Godzilla vs. Kong, to me, is the best so far in the series, and I enjoyed the monsters. This is the best the monsters have ever been in the movie, you know, of the MonsterVerse series. I really enjoyed seeing them. I enjoyed the action for the most part. And overall, guys, on my letter grade scale for Godzilla vs. Kong, excuse me, I'm going to give it a B. There you go, guys. That was my review on Godzilla vs. Kong. So, comment down below. Let me know below what you thought of this movie. Let me know below. And comment down below. Let me know, who do you like better, Godzilla or King Kong? Let me know below in the comments, and let's have a great discussion in the comments below. And yes, I have reviewed this film finally. I'm catching up on some newer movies. Mortal Kombat, I'm gonna review at some point, the new one. Need to watch it first, obviously, then review it. So stay tuned for that. But as always, if you're new to my channel, I am a movie reviewer from the UK that likes to review movies and classics as well, particularly when a new movie comes out. And as always, guys, please feel free to leave a comment, click like and smash subscribe, notify that bell before you leave, and share this video on social media. And all of my social media links will be in the description down below. And as always, until my next video, I shall see you then, and peace.